Thank you for joining the Author Spotlight Show. My name is Gail Watson, President and founder of Women Speakers Association and WSA Publishing, a place that is dedicated to sharing and promoting the gifted messages of women in over 120 countries. When we open our hearts to the world and lead with empathy, we are unstoppable. And we love to shine the spotlight on inspiring women who are transforming the lives of those around them through loving dedication and compassion. And by sharing her personal struggles and challenges, these brave women reimagine boundaries of what is possible and come to the conclusion that the potential of their influence in this world is limitless. Today, I have the proud honor of introducing to you international best-selling author Amy Janece, co-author of Voices of the 21st Century: Conscious Caring Women Who Make a Difference. So please welcome Amy.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I am doing amazing. How are you?
Awesome. You look fantastic. I love that color on you.
Thank you. You look amazing as well.
Anyway, Amy, I love your story. Because the subject you touch on really, touches my heart. It's about really the power of collaboration over competition. So please share with us, why you what inspired you to share your story.
So I realized working through life, I always, wanted the close female friends and the tribes. And I was one of those girls that was a tomboy, and I get along better with the boys anyway. But I always longed to have that tribe of women. And it just seemed to never happen. The cattiness, and even a lot of men can only deal with this for so long, right? Because women are catty. We're always told that. And I realized why I believe that happens. I do believe it's actually something ingrained in our culture, at least in the US. So it's not conscious at all, but we end up just constantly competing, but it actually stems from a place of insecurity. So we think that we have to outshine these other girls or put them down or whatever the case may be. And again, it's typically not something we're consciously doing, but once we're aware of it, we can shift that and realize that we can accomplish so much more in every aspect of life by collaborating with each other and encouraging and celebrating each other rather than competing with each other.
It's interesting because that has been an ongoing dialogue that you hear for some time now. And it's amazing that we can't get over it. And we still see ourselves and being stereotyped into for the words that you use, cattiness or something like that. Basically, we're trying to take the other person down, competing. So when you write this story and you share your experience with, share your experiences, what is it that you want readers to take away?
There's a couple of things. The primary thing is that you, just the way you are amazing and perfect and worthy, and you have so much to offer. When you realize that and you're okay being you, and you're not worried about competing or comparing with anybody else, then your gifts shine through. And whenever we get to that point of being secure and okay with us, then we can encourage each other and work together. That doesn't mean that everyone is meant to be your best friend. There's plenty of women that have came and gone, and even that I meet now, that I'm like, okay, I want to see you eat very well at that table over there. It's coming from a place of love and gratitude, because there isn't anybody in this world that I've met that doesn't have something, some gift, some positive attribute, something that I can respect, admire, encourage, or, think the world needs more of. So when we focus on that, but first of all, like I said, yourself, focus on yourself, be secure with yourself, then we're able to appreciate the beauty and the gifts in others, even if it's from afar. I can work with people that I might not want to be friends with, and we can do amazing things together. But when it comes to that tribe of women, my friends, I can be such a better friend to them and appreciate and accept their friendship on a different level, because there is no competition, there is no comparison. We just show up as who we are and celebrate each other for who we are.
I love that, because you're really taking the power of who you are, not necessarily what we do, and really wanting to extract that out of an individual. And when you talk about in our world today, how it is changing, and we see a lot of, well, we see a lot of separation, we see a lot of non-acceptance of one another, and it's a really almost a broken place, sad place. And what I love is that you are truly bringing together the gift of healing, or helping people do that. And one thing, since working on this project with you, your personality of just who you are, you have such a gentle spirit about you, yet powerful, that you're able to extract those gifts from people. So that's awesome. So tell us a little bit more about how you work with people, how these stories now show up in your life today.
So I am an author. I do have a nonfiction, I'm sorry, fiction work out there, a trilogy of trilogies that the first book has been released. Also, I am a nonfiction author, as with this project, but I'm also a copywriter. I do believe that there's a quote that I love, that words are our most inexhaustible source of magic. And I do believe that, because words can tear something apart. Words can sell you on something you never needed. Words can also encourage and heal. So I do believe that I was gifted with the ability of writing, and I do utilize that through my copywriting business. I do not take on projects that I do not agree with, or that I don't believe or feel that I can get behind and support. But I do believe that words are magical, and when we use them to share other gifts or ideas or opportunities with people that really can help the world be a better place, I believe that that's my duty. And then on the other hand, my fun fiction work, that's where I just get to entertain and be creative and let other ideas flow. There's usually messages even in that work, but that's just because I am who I am.
You're so cool. I'm just thinking right now of all you do, and you talk about the power of words and their impact that they can have on people's lives. I just love that. And I'm just going back to how we are feeling in today's world. I know that your story could have a great deal of impact on many. So if you're listening right now, audience member, and you feel Amy is speaking to you, you need to get a copy of her book. But more so, if you know of others around you that could really benefit from those healing words of about that we need to come together as one. Please pick up more copies. What a beautiful gift to someone, to let them know that you see them, you feel them, and you appreciate them. Uh, so with that said, Amy, we need to know how to get a copy of your book.
So you can definitely visit my website at amyjanece.com. That is AMYJANECE.com. And you can also email me at amy@amyjanece.com. Keep it as simple as I can. Any questions or correspondence, or of course to purchase the book.
Awesome. Well, you are a gift to this world, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for sharing your story. I want to thank you for empowering women to come together in collaboration, so that we can come together and unite our unique gifts to create those transformations. So thank you. You are a woman full of wisdom. I can see that for sure. So why don't you leave us with your final words of wisdom?
I would just like to encourage you all to recognize at least one gift in yourself if you're struggling with seeing your place or your value or anything at all. Just take a look inside of yourself. And if you need to do it through other people's eyes, the people that care about you, that are around you, ask them for help with that. That's fine. Pick at least one gift that you have that you bring to the world and be grateful for it and share it at every opportunity. Let that light that has been bestowed inside of you shine through you, because the world needs as much love and gratitude and goodness as we can get.
Love and gratitude. Beautiful. That's what we need. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you for sharing your soul with us. You're just beautiful. So I want to really, really thank you for you.
Thank you. It's absolutely my pleasure. Thank you.
There you go. All right, and to everyone listening right now, thank you for joining us. And please order your copy of this book now from amyjanece.com. She's inviting you to email her too, get an autographed copy from her. And so we want to thank you for sharing your time with us, and we look forward to connecting you again on another author spotlight show. So thank you everybody for joining us.